Just cleaning this trap money, can you like it or not?
What up, Union Society, you and I on Society. This person is doing this. How's that?
Stop the feedback.
But you still can't hear me? Oh, you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. That was that computer. Audio had to come out. All right. I don't see any. I don't see us. I don't see me. Okay, there I go.
So does that mean if he calls that we can't use the sound from the computer? So we should have him call then.
Yeah, have him call. All right. So, and what is his name?
Brian Hooks.
Brian Hooks. Brian Hooks. We're gonna be looking. Yo, we are all out of sorts tonight.
We're gonna get it right though.
We're gonna get it right though. Brian Hooks is with us tonight via phone. As y'all already know, we got Hot Rods in the building.
Hey y'all.
And we also have Q-Mo Fresh Flow in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy.
With a capital K.
With a capital K, a CK at that. But Philly Boss Woman is out tonight with a back injury.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she be putting in some work with her back.
Wow, bro. Wow, he just really threw you under the bus right now, Kel. That's crazy.
She be twerking on OnlyFans.
Oh, snap, son.
No, that's my homegirl. Y'all already know.
Homegirl in a bag of pearls, you know what I mean?
Yeah, homegirl in a bag of pearls?
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
I just made it up.
You, okay.
Bars. You got bars.
You know.
Bars. Yo, it's been so much going on, man, that like this dude, DERRICK JAXN. I gotta. What is that?
I don't know.
DERRICK JAXN, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he was a really big person in the relationship space on social media. So
Yeah,
I would always see him.
Fine here.
I would always.
I didn't hit the go live button.
I will always see. I would always see him like giving ladies all kinds of relationship advice, and women felt like real empowered.
I'm not gonna hold you though.
Yeah.
I knew he was a fraud.
I mean,
I knew he was a fraud. I knew he was a phony. I knew he was a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
Does that make him a hypocrite though?
Absolutely. You sitting here calling dudes trash. Oh, if he did this and he was nailing her, more than likely he's this, more than likely he's that. Oh, if his money don't match your bag, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is all dude did was male bashing, tit sucking. He's a tit sucker.
So I mean, that might have been his shtick though. That don't
Right,
necessarily
it was.
mean that don't necessarily
And
mean
Mitch
he's
to
a
get into it, don't mean you
hypocrite.
believe into it,
Like,
Bro, if you preaching it,
wait, time out. Steve Harvey was the one that dropped the act like a lady, think like a man type thing, and homie had like 4 marriages. You know what I'm saying? Does that make him a hypocrite too?
act like a lady, think like a man.
Yeah.
That's what he told the broads.
Does that make him a hypocrite?
Where would that make him a hypocrite at? Act like a lady, think like a man.
Because I'm saying
that's what he told women.
Right. So he's preaching to women about how to deal with men.
Right.
And I kind of put Derrick Jackson in that
No.
same category.
It's not. It's not.
Hell
Derrick
no.
Jackson is the Drake of relationship advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Steve Harvey was still on some G shit. Like, yeah, babe, fuck that nigga if he don't want to act right. Put the gripper on him and act like he don't exist.
I feel that Derrick Jackson had more of that kind of
No,
vibe than Steve
no.
Harvey.
Derrick Jackson is a tit coddler.
That's
like-
crazy, bro.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
That's what he was doing.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He was
Now,
more
is it because
like he was advocating, and there's nothing wrong with advocating for women. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But first of all, we all know as men, women are the best cheaters on the face of the earth.
I
We
agree
know
with
this.
that. I
The
agree with
best.
that.
They don't need your advice, bro.
Okay, was it because the expectation?
They don't need your game. We all got our game
Right.
from a woman.
Ooh, how you think?
Because, well,
No, I ain't gonna say
because
that.
we
No, I know.
because we observe, like
No,
the same way
No,
y'all
I got you.
the way y'all observe us, we observe y'all.
No, bro. If you got any sisters?
I have cousins.
You have cousins.
Yeah,
And you have a mom.
of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You watch your mom run game. You watch your cousins run game. If you wasn't a young boy eavesdropping on your older sister phone calls while she was talking to dudes, then you ain't got as much game or as slick with the mouth when it comes to women. Like, I done seen things that women... Listen, I ain't gonna put folks on Front Street, man.
Right.
But I done seen dudes get shown pregnancy tests from girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't. It's not even your pregnancy test, but you showing homeboy you pregnant so he can drop off a bag, and then at the same time, when your girlfriend had a baby, you throw that in his face and tell him it's his.
Right.
And like,
I mean,
the game that women have
Mhm.
is upper echelon. We playing at a very lower
Low level.
and this fool think he gonna give women game. That's what you thought you was doing, Derrick Jackson.
But I
You
think-
thought you was giving women game, bro.
but I think men.
I'm gonna talk crazy.
I
But
think
man-
the
go ahead,
expectation was
Ross.
the fact that you preach a certain thing and you didn't live up to that what you were preaching, so it makes you some kind of hypocrite because you didn't live up to it.
That. Like the way he was dogging
Expectation.
men.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, he want a second chance. Your ex calling you because he want a second chance after he done slid off and checked somebody else or you with the dipstick and this, that, and the third. Like,
Well,
he
I
was talking,
mean-
he was
I have
talking
a
crazy.
que- I have a
But what he
question,
was
though.
talking about was scenarios that actually happen to people. So it's making any more or less
Right.
valid.
So to piggyback off that point, isn't that sort of like a dude in the FBI or something like that turning around and saying, "Oh, here's all the surveillance techniques that is going on. Here's how you can protect yourself and so on." And so forth. So what I'm saying is somebody that's in the game that knows the game can talk the game.
Not better than women. Women invented the game.
But what I'm saying is that in the same, and this is why I brought up Steve Harvey again, in the same vein as act like a lady, think like a man, he's coming from a male perspective, saying this is how we as men
Right.
interact.
Right. He's
So
not
here's
telling
ladies
women.
here's how you deal with men that act this way. Don't disregard the fact that I do act like this way on the low, but this is how we act. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not how
So I don't really.
That's
do-
not
I
how
don't-
he was projecting it. That's not how Derrick Jackson was projecting it.
So
though.
he was
He was
you're saying
projecting
he-
it like he wasn't one of them dudes he talking about.
Oh, okay, that's
I get-
different.
I get
then.
what you're
I didn't get that impression from
I
him.
did.
Okay.
Sitting up in your car all high and mighty.
the-
Fuck out of
the-
here.
The key
Fuck
point, the
outta
key
here.
point is, it is your impression.
Who,
Maybe
mine?
that's not his intention. Maybe it was. Yeah, it's your, like you said, keyword your impression. Of
No,
what you got.
listen to what he talking
No,
about.
I heard
though.
him talking. I'm just saying the simple fact, the simple words you guys are saying. Your impression, my impression, his
Okay, right.
impression.
He
It's
said,
not
"I
the,
didn't gather
the
that."
impression that he was trying to give. Maybe wasn't that.
No,
It's
he,
another devil's advocate.
if
thing, you know what I mean?
anything, he's married, right?
No, yeah.
He was married.
I don't even know. He
No,
said
but-
was.
probably was at this point, but
Right.
he had a wife of 4 years from what I
Have
gathered.
researched on. All right.
Yeah, I ain't researching. I knew, I'm not gonna. You're a fraud, bro. You've been a fraud to me.
Dang.
Know what I'm saying? Like, you've been a fraud to me. I ain't even gonna get into Tanya TKO.
Tiny TK.
Yeah, 'cause
Who
she-
that?
She another. Like, first of all, if you need a life coach, check out, because can't nobody tell you how to live your life. I don't care how they mapped it out. Everybody's lessons that you get in life is for you. It's not one size fit all.
So
it doesn't apply to everybody.
I don't 100% agree with that. And I'm gonna say it this way.
Okay.
Because the key word is coach, right?
Right.
And when I think of a coach, I look at them as more like a mentor than
No.
a director.
A coach is a coach. A mentor is a mentor.
Okay.
Are you
so
kidding?
Because if
I
a
don't think
coach called a play, I called the play, run the motherfucking play.
But
like, yeah,
but, wait,
run
time
liberty,
out.
nigga,
Time
liberty.
Time out. They can be one and the same. Both things can be right at the same time.
If
know
you're
what I'm saying?
mentoring is okay. This is not unsolicited advice. You're asking for this. Nobody asked Derrick Jackson for shit.
he just
unsolicited advice.
All his
volunteered it.
subscribers are volunteering their time to listen to what he has to say.
Okay, yeah.
So,
I can give him that.
And
And they might send him videos and ask him to decode this or some shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't where it started.
I don't know his backstory, so I can't speak on that.
I mean,
Right.
it's just like if you're sitting there mentoring or coaching somebody, so to speak.
That's not one and the same for me.
I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it was. I'm saying is if you're in a painting in a picture, you can't see the whole picture from the inside because you're in the painting. Somebody from the outside can see more of a view that you can't see. So that's why people come in and mentor or coach you into avoiding certain situations in life.
Yeah, but your perspective still can be obscured.
Yeah, it can
Obscured.
be.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because you're on the outside looking in,
Right.
you don't know. All you know is the details from where you started looking.
But it's also,
there's details that come before you started looking.
Right, but it's also your choice to whether
But
to take
I've
some
been
advice or
looking-
not too.
I've been
It's a
looking
choice.
my whole life
Right.
at the situation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From the inside, and you come looking from the outside, but there's years that you ain't seen that led up to here. So you want to tell me how to navigate from where you came in and started looking from?
But if they see an obstacle ahead of you that you can't see because you're in the painting, what's wrong with somebody telling you, hey, look out for that?
Because it might not happen.
It may or may not happen. But it's
You're
still,
telling me about some shit that's a possibility
like
that
I
it may
said,
not happen.
But I'm not saying it's like you said, a possibility.
But that's what a coach does.
But it's your
What?
choice.
Give me possibilities?
Yes.
But it's your
So
choice.
why am I going to worry about shit that either
Time
is
out.
already happened
Right, okay.
or hasn't happened?
Because if I'm Phil Jackson and I run a triangle offense, I see different options. It's based on reactions to what your defense is doing. So if you see your defense running a play in a certain way, then you're going to have a counter to that. And if they counter that, then you have a counter to that counter and so on and so forth.
So you automatically know, right? So when a team comes out and they're running whatever play, right? And you're Phil Jackson and the defense is good and it's stopping the fucking play that you're running. You know what I'm saying? So you're on the other team and Phil Jackson, timeout, bring it in. Not to mix up games. This nigga about to call an audible. You know what I'm saying? Not to mix up the games.
Well,
but
that's
so now the other team knows this though. Like this worked. It stopped whatever he was trying to do.
what made
Now he's gonna switch it up.
What made it more effective and why he won 6 championships with the Bulls and then another 5 with the Lakers.
He had the talent.
And that's what I was gonna say.
He had the
Come
on, man.
So like the whole vibe is
See, here's the thing that people don't know about the coach.
They knew how to exploit.
Here's the thing that
the
people don't know about the
players.
coach, though, Q. The team don't lose. The coach lose. The coach don't win. The team win.
That's fair.
Right? So, because when the winning shot goes in, nobody's celebrating the coach. They celebrating the guy that made the winning shot.
Sure.
They celebrating the team. You know
Gotta
what I'm saying?
execute,
But if the
right.
coach, if the team lose, it's the fucking coach fault, man.
Yeah, I mean it's like that.
That's
in,
it.
In sports, it's like that in business.
like that in life.
The CEOs or whatever get.
So you want to talk
blamed for
about
the workers.
you want to be a life coach? You want to be a life coach? If the team don't win, and you out here coaching, you know what I'm saying? That's your fault.
But
But
the coaches are. I'm
again,
sorry. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm sorry. When that was sports, but as far as life coaching, it's all ideas. It's all your choice to take that advice or not. So you can't automatically blame the person giving you the coaching.
Then you're not a coach.
Well, then what are you then? A mentor?
That's what the argument is.
I mean, here's the
Coaching
thing.
sports and mentoring his life. I mean,
this is getting like a little more technical and stuff like that. But you know how sometimes people will say, "Oh, can consult a professional for this kind of level of advice or what have you." Sometimes you have to deal with somebody that's certified and licensed to be in that position. I don't know if he was.
How do you get certified? Are you so clinically?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he was that.
So then you're a psychologist. You're a behavior specialist
In some type
in
of
psychology.
way. It could either be a licensed
licensed
clinician,
life
or he could be
is
a therapist. I don't know
the
if
fancy
I don't know if he had
name.
those. I don't know if he had those credentials or if he's just a social influencer. I don't know what his credentials were. So that's
Right.
another reason why I didn't put him on that pedestal to be looking at him as such. And he's not like some man of the cloth clergy or whatever. So like to me,
So
it's
does
just,
that give them power?
I'm not
give people
saying
power.
that. What I am saying is that we hold certain people in positions of power to a higher standard
Right.
of professionalism and or
We-
professional decorum.
people.
In general.
And my
so
point is,
for me,
there's hypocrites in everything.
I never looked at him that
There's
way. So him-
hypocrites in political, business,
Sure.
religious.
Right.
There's hypocrites.
Everywhere.
So when we talking about Derrick Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
that's who's on trial today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For his actions, the atrocities
Mm-hmm.
that were committed against his woman,
Was it
but
proven?
you out here telling women.
Was it proven? Or was it somebody just speculating?
Well, no, his mistress came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the chick that he's smashing on the side.
Is that believable
Did he-
though? I mean, is it
Yeah,
her?
that's
getting,
what that's why I
is it
gave
her
that
getting,
side.
Is
You
it her
know?
getting back in?
I thought
That's a
I'm
good
thinking
question.
this. Could this be a publicity stunt?
But
then it's like, what direction are you going to swing this into?
But we all ate
to
it
try
up.
to try to prove you're gonna prove her wrong that you didn't smash. You know Nikki from 54th Street. You hit that. Like,
But that's what I'm
But
saying.
what I'm
Like,
saying though, we automatically took what she said to heart and is solid proof without even analyzing whether she was lying or not. So
what she got the game?
Huh? What she got the game?
Yeah.
Getting back, even, revenge, whatever the case may be. But she
Or-
got something.
or what
Somebody
she has,
paid her.
or what she has to gain is just, yo, this is the dude, or this is the young lady that took Derrick Jackson off his square, and all that guru
They
talk
do
he
that?
was talking
That's just like
about.
when the dude blew in the dude's ear on the basketball game.
Lance
That's
Stevenson.
Blue and what?
She's bringing up a basketball reference when Lance Stevenson blew in LeBron's ear to try to
threw his
get
whole
him
game off.
distracted during the
He
game
threw
or
his whole
whatever.
game off.
You know, we're talking about Derrick Jackson.
Did he steal him?
Oh.
Did LeBron
relationship
steal him?
guru.
No, he just threw the game off. He was off the rest of the night.
LeBron still dropped like 40 that game.
I mean,
No!
but it
He's
was
still
still
LeBron.
That would have fucked. Like, bro, what the fuck is
Yeah,
you
that
doing?
was a big meme back in like 2016. For
Like, he just blew on his ear?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
that was a big meme.
Yo,
I'm
Stevie Franks just popped in, man.
What up,
Yeah,
Frank?
peace,
What's going
peace,
on,
peace,
man?
peace. How's everybody?
Oh, man,
Yeah,
this
bro.
is crazy right now. Have you heard this guy, Derrick Jackson?
Yeah.
You probably seen him all over social media.
Yeah.
You heard about what's going on, right?
No.
So you know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what he does.
Right.
Allegedly, his mistress just came forward
Good word, allegedly.
Outed him.
and outed him
Yeah.
and said that he's been cheating on his wife out there giving relationship advice.
Now,
Man,
if it came down to it, she was lying about everything. Now, what would y'all say?
I would still say you're a hypocrite. I would still say
would-
the fact that somebody
He just
in
don't
the-
like
Stick with
it.
the game.
I
You
don't
don't like him.
I don't. I'm not gonna hold you.
You hate
I
him,
don't like
bro.
him because you think you're giving up tapes, bro. You think you're giving up tapes from what men do, but like you above that. Like, come on,
Who
man.
was above that? Who
I
said he
never,
was above that?
but again, I never. looked at him
Nobody's
as-
above the nigga shit.
But I'm saying, who
That's
said he
real rap.
was though? Who said he
He
was?
does. He acts
He
like he
said
above the
he
nigga
was.
shit.
But
He
he
was.
acts
He
like it.
acts
But he,
like it.
no,
They
you
say-
think he acts like that.
yeah.
We don't know if he.
Because why would you go on there and give up tapes about what niggas do?
Because women
everybody is-
like that.
They like
Yeah,
it when
he
niggas do.
he using that as a marketing tool.
Yes.
Yeah, he's he
'Cause
trying
he got a book.
he
got
trying
a
to make
book.
bread. Yeah, yeah.
So, don't forget your crown. Free promo, bro. I'm gonna
Okay.
promo your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta make up for all this hating I'm doing right now.
In case I gotta
Back,
You know what I'm saying?
backtrack that
I'm
shit.
not backtracking shit because I don't like what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to keep it a bean. I don't like what you do, bro.
Why?
Because women are the best at the cheating game. Y'all are the fucking best at this shit.
Okay.
So why would any dude think that he has to give women game? Would you agree that we all get our game from women?
I don't know. I don't like
No,
playing
just be
sides on
honest.
either one.
Okay.
Nah, I'm being real. Like that's
Keep it a
my
bean.
answer. Like I don't, cause honestly I just think it depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like
Where'd you get your game from, bro?
not women
Where'd you get your game from?
fucking up. You
Life experience.
know what I'm saying?
So life experience.
Right.
And life is what?
A bitch. That's
Wow.
a fact.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just gave an alley-oop, bro.
Nah.
Really?
Nah, but we talk like I'm feeling that's what he's saying. I'm about to bring everything full circle.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, nah, he's absolutely correct, but that's a sense and that's a figure of speech. Life has seen some of the but I am gonna make him right. But check it out though.
So now you're right. You
Nah.
solve the problems. Okay.
Nah, like-
now, what do we do with that? We're gonna keep bitching about it. Or we gonna fix it.
No, that's what I'm saying though. When you got this guy
Right.
coming on social media saying that men is this, baby girl, if he did this, that, and the third, then this is what he is.
No, I get
You
what you're
can't
saying.
like we can't put women in this box because you can have a mud duck in middle school that grow up to be a fucking dime.
That's fact.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
I see it all the time.
I've seen it.
All
So
the
you
time.
can have
The girl
some
next door.
bum ass nigga
Mhm.
that's dropping off his girlfriend and taking her car, going to go smash other bitches, waiting for his girl to get her income tax so he can flip that shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, this nigga fucking blow on some Puff Daddy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like the movie Acronomy. Is that it? Acronomy?
I don't know it.
I heard
Abby
that.
Croppy and Finch. Some shit like that. Acrimony.
Oh, acrimony.
Acrimony.
Okay.
Acrimony.
She Abercrombie.
That's the Taraji
Yo,
and Tyler
yeah,
Perry
and
joint.
she was riding with him. You know what I'm saying? But shit just wasn't working out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's like, he put
She
her
got
mom
tired.
house up for sale. Like, lost her mom house and all this shit. But when the shit that he was working on popped, and he had moved on and she divorced him, and he like, I still love you, still want to be with her. And she like, nah, get your funky ass out of here. You ain't never gonna be shit. Your daddy wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? But his shit blew.
Picture.
Now you want back so bad that you willing to kill his new bitch, talking about she living your life because he promised you a boat that he bought for her. He promised you the penthouse that they living in, but you bounced on that nigga.
That's her
That's
fault.
facts.
You bounced on him
Word.
because you thought that shit that he was working on his entire life's work since college, and now he's a 40-something-year-old man. You thought that shit was never going to work, baby girl. Know what I'm saying? And now you out the picture, and you took yourself out the picture,
Right.
and you watching from a distance. You get to see the whole view,
Yeah.
And then
and you was there when he was struggling, so you know where the shit started. You seen where it ended up, and now you want back in.
Here's a question for you. In a real life story I heard about this woman who hit the lottery, divorced her husband. The judge said, well, no, he gets part of your money too. I mean, they always have
Also,
problems.
like alimony stuff.
Whether they had problems before the marriage, before the lottery hit or not, makes no difference. The fact that she divorced him before legally can claim any money to it, but the judge like, hey, give him his money. Is that correct?
Fuck yeah.
Why
You mean?
is that correct? Is you mad because she got the money now?
No, I'm happy she got the money,
But you
and
got-
I'm happy he got half because
But why though? Why he get half of it? He divorced. They decided. I mean, it takes two to divorce people. It ain't just one person's signature. It's a divorce. He has to sign off on that shit.
okay.
Separation of assets.
Who wanted it?
Doesn't matter.
Who wanted the divorce?
Doesn't matter.
Wait, so
Yeah, because you said she
I'm
wanted
trying-
it.
I'm
Break
trying-
the
No, no,
timeline
but
And the
down.
I mean-
reasoning.
I didn't get all that. I'm just telling you this.
All right, let's get the reasoning.
Just off the facts.
Behind the
They
divorce.
got divorced. She hit the lottery. The judge-
After the divorce?
Yes.
Oh no, bro.
Oh nah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Nah,
okay,
that
yeah.
shit- that shit- that shit-
You gotta clarify that.
shouldn't have none of that,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
time frame after the divorce? Because sometimes they still bring in the assets within a certain time
Well,
frame.
it had to
of
been something
divorce.
close to the fact that the judge awarded him half of the money.
That's crazy. Nah,
Yeah,
that's wild.
no,
yeah.
no.
Divorce is signed
Nah,
off
he
on
don't-
by the husband. You can't sit there and say,
Yeah,
well,
once the divorce and them papers are signed,
Finalized.
and then I come into some money, or you come into some money.
right, that's it.
Yeah,
It's
keep that
over.
shit pushing.
Exactly. Same thing with what you did with Homegirl.
Yeah, no, I retract my statement.
However,
However, go ahead.
I do think that it's still good in the universal context of as many men that get jilted by the family court system that finally a man got one.
Okay.
It's
I
not
can-
it's messed up to say on that part, but it's kind of like OJ, like,
We got one.
yeah, we got one. Like, we got one.
At least we got one.
We got one.
Like sometimes, the scales tip in our favor.
Yeah.
But
like, you don't deserve it, but we will take
so
it.
so
like.
this is what we have to understand, right? There are two sets of laws, right? You have the law of the land, which is the law of man, and then you have maritime law, which is the law of the sea, which is the law based off of women. Anybody? All right, did I go
I'm
too
with
far?
you, so
Say it again so
We
I
didn't write
understand.
the laws. I mean, we wasn't in there.
No, so you have man-made law,
Right,
right?
right,
Which are actually ordinances. They're not laws.
right. True.
They're guidelines, so to speak,
Mhm.
right? But then you have laws because somebody jump in the air and stay there.
That's like not.
Yeah, you
that's
ain't
an
you
unnatural
can't break
thing.
a law.
It's physics, right? I
Right.
got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
There's a law is unbreakable. So you have ordinances and rules and guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's the law of the women?
inhale underwater or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit you can't do. You feel me? But laws, you can do that shit as far as man-made laws. You can do that shit. Hopefully, if you get away with it, no harm, no foul. But if you get caught, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Word up.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, Derrick Jackson, you got caught, man.
Hey,
You got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
allegedly.
No, you thought that babe was gonna keep her mouth shut. You thought you was putting the soul pole in the
I'm
hole.
so
And-
I'm so
And she-
waiting to come out and say that was not true.
I hope
She
he
retract
do.
that whole freaking statement.
I hope he come
I was
clean.
paid to do that shit, and this woman like, wow, really?
Or he might just fess up. But
Hey,
you know what
either
I'm
way you
saying?
slice it.
I don't
you
think
Right
that's
now,
what-
the
I don't
moment
think
is
that's
fucking
what-
It
working.
ain't affecting my life in any
I don't-
way. My paychecks, I don't give, really don't care.
But that's number
Honestly.
one. But then number two, just for the sake of the conversation, it might not even mess his brand up. Like if say it,
Right, Drake came out with a whole baby, and then like that fucked me up. I thought bitches was gonna be like, fuck that nigga.
right.
That's
Nah,
how I
hell
felt.
no.
Kevin.
Come
Kevin
on, man.
Hart-
We
That's
got-
what I thought.
Kevin
we got
Hart,
a
too.
song out called Throat Baby and they love it.
Throat baby.
You never heard that song before?
Who sang that?
That song is mad disrespectful, but the females love that shit.
Throat baby.
It's called Throat
Wow.
Baby. It's about giving head and busting on females and
Wow.
all that. They
I ain't
love.
never
They
heard
I
love.
mean, they do that shit though. You
Bro,
know what I'm saying?
I was in Atlanta. Me and Q.
Welcome
I
to
was seeing,
Manville.
you know what I mean? I seen him down there, and me and my man, cause we was in the studio all weekend. So he like, yo, let's go grab something.
saw
to eat.
that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we was in the spot. We went to the spot. It's called the U Bar. That is on in Atlanta, right? It was mad packed in that joint. You feel me? So you know, I'm from Jersey, so you know I'm a quick, got the joint on and
Right,
everything.
right.
So like everybody in it, they barebacking like a motherfucker. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So, but like I'm telling you, when that joint came on,
They went crazy.
I'm telling you, like they was all with it. DJ mad disrespectful too. Y'all could be sucking dick tonight, like, and they was all with it, like yes. I'm
Bitches
like,
yeah.
yo,
Ow!
like, listen, so,
We said this before.
bro,
Okay.
That there's been a shift. Women are out,
power struggle.
women are out front with it right now, cuz.
yo, listen, there's this doing music, you run across a lot of people.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? So you have now because of the direct to consumer concept,
Yep.
you're able to talk to your fans directly. There was this new fan that I met, this girl. She always supports everything that I do, right? She's like, sometimes I give them like what's called time, like to speak, like throughout the week.
Mm-hmm.
So like, they do random weird shit like video calling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to it. I'm like, fuck it, right? So I'm in the office working. She tell me like how many dudes she had this weekend.
Wow.
In one weekend.
Word.
Like how
Like
did
she
that,
blaming
how she
it.
even bring that up?
Like
though?
I don't, bro. I'm telling you, like
how was your weekend?
like the magnitude of like, so people being open is just so different. You understand?
I kind of feel like she was trying to get that to say, look at me, look what I did.
Was she doing that to try to get that kind of reaction?
I'm pretty sure she was,
She
but you
wanted
know what I'm
you to
saying?
be the next one.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, probably. You know what I mean? But it just struck me as like,
Damn.
women like women
They
just
own it,
right, like
man.
they just don't care. Like
At this point
Yeah.
in time, women are leading the league in 10 statistical categories all at once right now, bro.
listen, and it's funny
Best
because
flow, more bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They outnumber y'all, so I mean, what do you expect?
and not
Nothing wrong with that.
I know.
not to bash women. It's just that there are
Yeah.
they find it.
Just,
No, nah, seriously,
No,
but
just
they find it when I don't bite, they find it like, what's wrong with this nigga?
oh no.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like when
feel
I
that.
be on, so like, so you ain't, nah, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? When you on that, it throws them off.
And
I'm like, eh.
That's
that's
used to all those
not
guys
even a
getting
two-way
it.
street.
Yeah,
That's a
like-
four-way highway. You know what I'm saying? Because one, if you don't accept they advance, right, then automatically they think something wrong with you. Two, if they get on some emotional shit and you don't respond emotionally to them as well, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother category at the same time. Because
I must be in a different playing field because I honestly,
No, like-
if I get rejected, I'm not gonna say something wrong with him. I just say, okay, maybe he ain't meant to
It just
be.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
but
sit
they-
there and take it personal and
Right,
get like,
they don't-
oh,
they don't
dude ain't shit.
well,
No,
first
I
of
don't
all,
do
you're not
that.
even from this era. This era right now.
No, I'm not.
Like I'm not saying that I'm from this era, but
Yeah.
I'm experiencing shit
How
in this
young
era.
John's
Yeah,
think.
like because
Is that because of the whole microwave thing, self validation,
I don't
all
know,
that shit?
but
Because it's like,
when you rejecting women now, like you can't even be like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
and
I
what
mean,
happened?
it's-
What? Like,
They-
Like the
they
shit that we used to do.
Yeah, that word. That's what I'm saying. The table
You got a
turn.
in my
boyfriend, bitch.
20s, I had to.
like, yo, that's real, yo.
Like I didn't even ask you about him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
No,
all right.
but like when I was in my early 20s, I was sitting and go out. I would put a ring on my finger on purpose.
oh, we do that. We get
People
more
don't leave
bitches.
me the hell alone.
Nah,
We
that's
get more
fact.
bitches when we do
Nah,
that.
that's a
You'll be
fact.
like, oh, how long you been married? I'm like, why does it matter? I mean, the
They-
fact that I
they
have a
want-
ring
No,
on my
because
finger.
They're
how long
looking
you
for
had that
crack-
problem?
They looking for cracks in the armor.
Right.
The whole point is
That's why
if
the
I
question
say-
would be
if
like,
I
how
say
long
I'm
have you
married-
had that problem?
But I'm a kid. But I'm fuck
If
your
I
head
say
even
I'm
more.
married, I'll be like, yo, okay, why? I mean, why do you want to know? I mean, does it make a difference? I'm married.
No, I just
so-
wanted to know how long you had that problem. And as soon as you do that, them draws coming off. That's it.
I think
That was it right there. Hook on and sinker.
Nah.
You giggling?
Nah.
There's no laughing
That's funny.
matter.
That's
I-
funny.
Yeah, but I'm talking about your husband. I just called your husband a problem, and you think it's funny? Yeah, them draws coming off.
Nah.
That's the crack in the armor that.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, crazy. But I'm gonna keep it more G though. They shit.
Come on, baby. This nigga just Derrick Jackson in the camera. This nigga just Derrick Jackson in the camera.
I'm saying it happens. I've been the crack in the armor. You know what I'm saying?
You cracked some armor?
No, I've been the crack, meaning that I've been on the receiving end of a joint.
And
cheating
she was-
on me,
she was-
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, but
I
the joint ain't
experienced
never,
that.
the joint ain't never come at you and like crack the code and you slip.
No, and the reason why.
You Derrick Jackson right now.
No, I'm not. I'm because we had
You know
this
what? You said you
conversation
never cheated,
last
right? You
week.
said you never cheated.
Right.
You have
So-
never cheated.
No,
How many relationships have you had, Q?
all long term 4, but I've done
4
little things in between. You know what I'm
4
saying?
long-term relationships. Who's
Mhm.
the longest term that you served?
The woman. I'm gonna keep it a bean. The marriage was the longest one,
So
but
you've
more
been
so
married.
it kind of extended because
All right,
how
the
long
marriage is out.
divorce
The
took.
marriage is out. The marriage is out.
Okay,
If-
but
I'm not even
prior to that, 4 years.
so you had girlfriends.
That was
right?
like puppy love type stuff.
These
You know
were
what I'm saying?
girlfriends, not
Yeah.
marriage.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't. They didn't.
I
Y'all
only
didn't
was
file
married
taxes
once,
together.
y'all. What?
You didn't file taxes together, or none of that.
With the marriage, I was.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Prior
see the
to
difference?
that,
You see the difference?
I do.
Okay.
I do. 100%.
So the entire time,
but I've
you
been
were
cheated.
single.
I've been cheated on in the dating phase also.
how did you get cheated on in the dating phase, bro?
Because the whole thing is
That's like eating a cereal before
all
you
right.
put it
So
up.
I'm explaining.
Crazy. Yo.
So the whole hype of it is, I just charge it to the game. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
I've been in a long distance relationship, so that could be a factor of it. You know what I'm saying? Then there's the other things where it'd be like, yo, we're grown apart. We got different interests. You're not into what I'm into. I'm not into what she's into. So we're not spending time together. It could be the quality time. I could blame it on a whole bunch of different
I'm gonna tell you right now, Q. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you gotta treat them like you meet them. Second of all,
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
second,
I understand.
I know you do.
I don't speak man. I'm sorry.
Just break it down and then just hold your thoughts so you can, jump
let
back
me
on.
get this out first.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The second part of that is these junks gotta be trained from the rip or they gonna shit on the carpet, man.
That's fair. but when
That's alpaca. You don't
but I mean,
block
like-
that.
like-
you don't wipe that. You block that.
so here's the thing, like, and this is something that's just being young and not really understanding
said,
how
what?
women work. Like pretty much all the you seen Two can play that game.
Yeah.
I was Morris Chestnut, like for real, like that was my life. Like when I saw that movie, I had to look back, bro. I hated that movie because I was like, yo, I saw myself in that joint. You know what I'm saying? But everything that
You know what movie I saw
Vivica
myself
Fox
in?
did to Morris Chestnut
How to Be a
was like,
Player.
Oh
But,
shit.
that was my shit.
I hear you.
You seen that?
Yeah.
What was the ball? What was the ball?
Bill Bellamy.
Bill
Shout out
Bellamy.
Bill
Yeah.
Bellamy.
When they cornered him in the
Mhm.
party, and like
And he able to weave.
that
out
shit
of it.
happened to me, man.
Word.
That shit happened to me. you got too many Jones in one party, and you got to fucking maneuver. And like, hey, like you know what I'm saying? And just like,
That happened to me at a show one time.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
couldn't even
saying.
invite all of them to one show.
Yeah, that's why I noticed. I was like, yo, I'm gonna take a mean ass L. Like, yo, I remember I wasn't doing nothing, right? But it was one girl, she came to see me at the show. I gave her a hug, and we seen her busting up, like, because how the stage was, it was the stage, then it was the floor, and then it's upstairs. So I was in upstairs. I would just talk to her. I wasn't doing nothing.
Is
Yo,
this voltage?
Yup.
Okay.
First of all, this nigga lying. I wasn't doing nothing.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Where we going? I really wasn't doing shit. I was just really just kicking in and busting up with her. Shorty, there was another shorty. She came to the show. She walked and looked up and was looking for me. She looked up, seen me talk. Another girl. She ripped the tickets and walked out.
Wow.
Dead ass serious.
See, this is what I mean by being on the
tickets was
outside
sold-
looking in.
The tickets were
And
sold
only-
already,
she only-
right?
She only seen from where she entered at. She don't know what transpired before that.
Right.
That's what just happened. You know what I'm saying? That proves my
He,
point.
but
Thank you. I
he
appreciate
he
that.
took a certain body language that whatever she saw and just took it as what she wanted to be. in
Right.
her
So
mind.
perception
Perception, right.
is
And then she was asked
stronger
questions.
than reality.
Yeah.
What
Did
people
she,
think
did she
they see?
confront you later, like about it after that?
Nah, because she knew she was wrong.
Exactly.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
So what she was trying to do, she was trying to leverage the situation so that she can get something out of you later.
I don't even think it was that. She just weirdo.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because all
word
she
up.
really had to do was ask for the pole. You didn't have to leverage a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was gonna get the pole anyway
Nah, but see, I think
for the long jump.
You have to say,
I
right?
ain't saying nothing.
I think especially I think like just it takes a certain type of woman to deal with somebody who's in the light that I'm in.
Sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
You
because
can't be jealous.
because I had a woman tell me, I never slept with this girl or nothing. We just strictly friends, and she was like, she was like, "Oh my God, you got too many fans. I can't handle that." I'm like, "What? I'm not supposed to have none?" I said, "How would I eat?"
Rap.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
That's what I'm like. It
She
didn't
meant
make
too many female fans.
right.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to have
But
them too. They are
exact-
the
Yeah,
biggest
they're primary.
consumers.
Exactly.
This-
That's a
primary
fact.
I'm not in that light like y'all are the whole rapping thing, but even in the dance scene, like I noticed you cannot be a jealous person on either side of the
Sure.
fence because you dance with people all around all
Yeah,
night
the
long.
kind of
Right.
dance
Yeah,
that
well,
y'all
if
do
you're
is
not
like real
screwing nobody, 'cause
sex
you
sensitive,
said-
you know what I'm saying?
You said nobody. You said, and you lied. Cause you. Why would anybody?
Everybody a liar tonight.
No,
Why
I
would you
mean,
be
because
jealous?
the perception is a lot of them do hook up. Doesn't mean everybody does.
Right.
But
No. It
no,
does.
No, they
It
don't.
does.
No, because what?
Birds of a feather. Fuck together.
No. Wow.
This
Wow.
guy's crazy,
No,
y'all.
there are a lot of
Y'all all
there are a lot of
dancing.
a lot of couples in there, and a lot of people who just can't deal with it.
Oh,
Those
man,
who come
see.
into the scene be like they dating somebody new who's
They
in
in
the
there
dance
swinging,
scene.
man. They in there swinging.
Nah,
Yes, they is.
not all of them. No,
Yes, they is.
you ain't in it. How you know?
I'm on the outside looking down.
No.
I'm outside looking
You ain't
in.
been to the scene to see it.
I know what the fuck goes
No,
on.
you don't. You ain't
What the
been.
goings
I
on.
You
feel
ain't-
like
no, you
I
ain't
feel
been-
like that happens probably more in the medical profession.
It happens in every
Yeah,
profession.
because you spend more time finding medical. I mean, you overnight doctors. You
That's
sit,
what I'm
I mean,
saying.
Yeah.
Like you
Yo.
have more
But, I mean,
opportunity
it's
for
socially
building that
fun. Yeah,
relationship.
it's great, but it
There's-
does happen. But does not mean everybody in there. But the perception is like if I were to try to get somebody, I cannot have a man who's jealous. I like to go out and dance. It's part of what I want to do. I'm not gonna sit there and hinder myself from dancing because he might have a problem with it.
Right.
I had a jealous boyfriend before, and that didn't work out either.
I get it.
I did.
I don't like people sitting there trying to say, "Oh, you gotta be under control." I'm not out of control.
Listen,
I don't need you to sit
listen.
there and try to. I
You
already
either
got you
gonna
there.
follow
Don't
the
need-
manuscript
Whatever, man.
and stick to the plan.
Whatever, man.
But in your
You gonna,
case, but in
you
your
gonna
case,
run the play.
but
That's
in
what
your
I'm telling you.
in your case, you had the manuscript and he wasn't following the play.
Yeah, no, it don't work
If
that
you
way,
mean-
bro.
It looks
Come
for
on,
that way.
yeah.
If you
I
don't
come
do
with
your
the
job,
remote
you get
control.
Fired. But
I control the TV, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
What you got a universal remote?
I'm
The
saying.
master key, my nigga.
Listen, I bring my own damn TV remote. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. You come with your own TV remote.
I said my own TV and I'm bringing remote. I don't need yours.
Listen,
That's funny.
your remote ain't got all the buttons, man.
Listen.
You got some.
Shit.
You got
Guy's
buttons missing.
crazy,
I'll cut
man.
yours off, man. I'm talking
You
about
got buttons missing, man.
whatever.
Yo, that's funny.
We was supposed to talk about what tonight? Vaccination versus non-vaccinated people.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What? Vaccination versus non-vaccination?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
A
paradigm.
vaccination
No, anyway, what's happening is we're all being separated again.
Right.
with the
As we-
vaccination.
Yeah, those who are vaccinated are, have this, mentality as, oh, you ain't
I don't
vaccinated.
think everybody does.
Not saying everybody. I'm just saying it's a major shift I've seen. Not saying everybody has the mentality, but a lot of people are saying, okay, you being vaccinated, you don't believe in science? No, I'm choosing to wait for it. How about you that? Same
You
with-
want to wait for the data.
Right,
more
that's when I
data.
believe in the science behind it. But you have data to back up yours, I have data to back up mine.
Sure.
Doesn't make
To
any
back
one
up
of
what, though?
Your
The fact-
perception or why you want to
why
or
you want to
don't
wait,
want to.
why you don't want to, why you want to wait. I mean, it's my choice. It's my body, like everybody else like to say.
Mhm.
Right.
Don't make me wrong for it. Don't make anybody wrong for their choices.
No.
On that. It's your body.
If you feel as though it's safe to be vaccinated, which I have not been vaccinated, but I feel as though it's perfectly safe to be vaccinated.
Right.
And I'm going to wait for more of you to get vaccinated and start dropping dead. before-
Terrible,
Yeah,
yo.
that's
That's
so
a terrible
bad.
thing to say.
and then, if that doesn't happen,
The views expressed on this show are not like.
no, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. Y'all know I'm fucking
I'm
with y'all.
fucking with y'all,
But
you know this car.
the one, like, the one shot or the two shot?
Mhm.
I do the one shot.
You do the one shot, 60 effective.
Hey, it's not a cure.
That's the Johnson & Johnson.
That's the Johnson & Johnson.
It's not a cure. It's not going to prevent from getting any of it. Prevent you from getting COVID again. You might get it again.
You can still
get
get
it.
You just
So
won't
what-
It's just, you
die.
probably just won't die from it. You know what I mean? That's the big thing. People think, oh,
But people have gotten it without the vaccine and haven't died from it. So what are your chances? Like, does it increase your chances? Like,
it decreases your chances of probably getting a life-threatening condition from COVID. Yes.
yeah, but the thing is like people have already gotten it and survived without the vaccine.
Exactly.
Which is again to your point why I'm not as gung ho about having to get it.
Right.
For that reason.
required
If
somewhere,
I eat healthy, I try to play it safe, do all the social distance, mask up, blah blah blah.
Right.
Then I'm going to minimize my chances of catching it.
Can I-
And my thing with the mask, like, it's fucking up my beard because I
All
put
day.
the mask on and it pushed my
All
beard
day.
back
He's so
here.
All
vain.
day,
And
And it
yeah.
curls
vain.
this way.
All day,
This
yeah.
song
I
is
can't be
about
beard
you.
gang like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, nah, all
My dog
day.
is too patchy.
Go ahead, what you-
You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
was gonna ask you like what was it? What made you want to get vaccinated?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't.
No,
oh, I thought I heard you
no,
say you
no.
did.
No, I'm the
Okay,
first
yeah,
I
I
have
kind
a
of don't.
condition for the condition. I have
Okay.
asthma, so I really don't qualify for that just yet.
Right, right,
I
right.
said, secondly, also people who are getting vaccinated and I'm not getting vaccinated, people are like, oh my God, you got cooties type thing. Why are you getting vaccinated yet? I'm like, why
So
you,
what are it's
why
not like
you
people
have
that's
them?
vaccinated walking around with paperwork showing that they've been vaccinated.
But also,
You
they're
still have to wear a mask.
But
You
they-
still have to remain 6 feet apart.
Right.
Like,
I had a dude tell me at work because he got vaccinated. Oh, you don't have to worry about me right now because I just got the shots. And I'm like, to your point, didn't have all the research around what actually transpired just because you had the shots.
And then when people
that doesn't protect me. You could still be a carrier of it. That's
Right.
not you having shots. Not going to protect me from having it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I
then
think.
also
Go ahead,
the-
go ahead, go ahead.
No, also people who actually get the shot and who have actually gotten sick or have died from after getting the shot, it's not the scientist's fault. It's the person's body who had a problem before they got the shot.
Oh, they had a pre-existing condition that made
they
them
know,
more.
even if said healthy individual got the shot and passed away, they say, oh no, it's because their body had a problem, not the science.
And then also,
yeah, that's like it was my ex. It wasn't me.
I think too when it comes to this, all this stuff is like it's what's going on upstairs. Like
For
it's
sure.
Yeah.
like it's a more of a mental thing than anything.
Like for me, right? Just even with the common cold, the flu, I ain't been sick in over 15 years. Not a fucking cold.
That's good.
Not so much as my mentality is fucking Iron Man. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing though. When I do catch a fucking cold, I'm bedridden. I'm not getting the fuck out of bed. I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, go make me some soup, give me some ginger ale. Y'all know all the black, some saltine crackers.
Price is
Nah,
right.
nah, listen,
Price is right.
listen, I'm
I know what the
the
fuck
same
going on
way,
in my
bro.
house.
Like I rarely get sick. When I do, it hit me like a
ton of bricks.
yeah, word. Like I get hit hard.
But it doesn't happen
Often.
Right.
Yeah,
at all.
nah.
Same here.
At all. I can count in my lifespan how many times I've been sick.
The only time I really would get sick is if I was trying to pull all nighters back to back to back.
Being
and,
so
you know what I'm
tired,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
your body
exactly,
goes
yeah,
down.
yeah,
With
yeah.
multiple women. Like,
Wow.
what are we talking about?
Word. Yes, no, because I kind of had internalized that. Nas, like, I never sleep because sleep's the cousin of death. So, you know what I'm saying? You always hear, like, different people say you just got to grind hard, do all. And I've
Yeah, nah,
always
you gotta-
had, like,
you gotta
take-
you gotta
I've always
take
had
care
a
of yourself,
day
man.
job and side hustles and stuff.
I was on that,
Q.
bro. Like
Cute.
not sleeping. That was like my last name. But like after a while, like I had got real sick one time, and I had
Because your body.
body was just took me down. Like, oh nah,
Like,
we
yo,
ain't
gonna
doing
get
that
some
with
damn
you.
sleep.
Yeah, nah, word.
So this is what we have to understand, right? And I think I came to grips with this early on in life, that my body is not me. It's mine.
Right.
My body belongs to me, but it is not me. So just like I have to take care of my car and change the oil and do all spark plugs and all that shit, like I have to take care of my body because
You gotta
that's
keep
what it was
That's your
given to.
vehicle.
Yeah, that's
It's
my
your
vehicle to
vehicle.
get around in this dimension.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
what you're and people just think about what they eat. You know what I'm saying? And what they consume
Right.
as far as food wise.
This mentality.
Nah, it's everything.
Everything. What your
Everything.
eyes consume, what your ears consume. Like real shit, right?
Stress.
I was talking to this babe. And every time she would call me, some shit was going wrong.
Oh nah, I gotta cut you.
Immediately.
Bro, I don't play that
Immediately.
shit, bro.
And it's not that
I'll cut
I'm
you.
abandoning her. It's because, like, I wanted to smash. And I was going to smash. But after I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I'm not exploring that cave with my hiker.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
That's a fact.
He not going to the back cave.
That's a
I'm not
fact.
sending my, you know what I'm saying, in there.
Soldier to march up in there, no.
Nah, that's
Because
a
for the
fact.
simple fact of the energy that was surrounding her, and this is what people have to understand, because I was just having this conversation with somebody about, you know, energy transfers. You know what I'm saying? And one of the ways it transfers, you know, food, sex, touch, you know what I'm saying? Like, in conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be telling my son, because, you know, dudes want to talk this Magilla gorilla killer shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we was down here and such and this, that, and the third, and woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, this predicament pops up in your life.
Yeah, because now you
Intertwine
kind of like
themselves.
brought up the whole idea of just having confrontations. So now you're automatically on guard, ready for confrontation.
And you
Right.
looking for it, you gonna find it.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's like, you know, I used to carry a gun all the fucking time. And I found that majority of the time when I did what I was looking for, I found that shit.
Nah, absolutely.
Every
Absolutely.
fucking time.
For real.
Majority of the time.
And you know what's
Sometimes.
funny? It's a lot. You see like a lot of times on social media now. Everybody
Pointing their guns.
gun like,
yeah.
man, listen. I tell people I don't even do that. They be like, why? Like, I'm like, bro, like it's energy that come along
It's
with
energy
that.
that
You
come
gonna get
along
what you
with it.
gonna get what your hand called for. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, so
Yes.
Exactly.
yeah, like I
And then
Bars.
you
Yeah.
gotta play them bricks. then
In bars, you gonna get your hands cold for. I
you
like
gotta
that.
when the cards get dealt, you gotta play them bricks, man.
nah, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Unless you a
So
good bluffer.
Oh,
And you
man,
know what?
You gonna,
There's
somebody
some
gonna
people
somebody
are,
gonna call
people
your bluff.
your bluff.
Yeah, they gonna call your bluff.
and I'm grateful to the governing power. You know what I'm saying? That this one particular time I was a young boy and my spot got hit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody took my work out of my spot, and it was a bunch of motherfuckers out by the Chinese store. My spot was above the Chinese store. I don't even know if I might have told this story. And I had a Tech, a 380, and a Baby 9. And all I had was a 380 on me. And when I went to the back of my spot, the ladder was like up against the wall leading to my window.
To prove that somebody had been up in there.
Right. So I had my joint in my hand, and I flung the ladder and released the clip. Because it was the quick release on the 380 locking and shit. And when I go back around out of the alley, all the motherfuckers standing in front of the spot, I'm talking big shit. Waving my joint. Y'all motherfuckers need, y'all saw, you did, it might have been you. Da-da-da-da-da. I ain't got shit in this motherfucker.
Wow. Wow.
There's
bro.
nothing in here.
So you let the clip out on purpose?
No.
No.
Oh,
When I
it
threw
fell
the-
out.
It fell
Oh.
out. Because I hit the release by
Ooh.
accident when I threw the fucking
Ooh.
You had
ladder
to
down.
gun butt somebody. You hope.
Oh.
And you can, in the 380, you can see the clip because it got the plastic piece underneath it.
Oh.
Wow.
So they not paying attention to detail. Ain't no
Apparently.
fucking clip in my joint.
Right.
Ain't no clip in my fucking joint.
They
I'm
went
talking.
all they see is the piece in your
All they
hand.
see is the joint.
And
You
you
know what I'm
talking
saying?
tough, yo.
I'm talking crazy. I'm talking crazy.
Super
Everybody,
reckless,
yeah,
yeah.
super reckless. You know what I'm saying? Niggas step off, and I'm still standing out there. The dude from the pizza store come out like, yo, you dropped this in the back.
Oh shit! Oh man, yo, you got lucky. Yeah, you definitely did. Word, that's crazy.
Yo, that shit was like, I was like,
You
yo,
gotta
my
put-
shit-
you gotta put-
everybody
you gotta put-
going, my shit dropped, bro.
You gotta put that in the song, yo. You gotta describe that story.
I don't rap about that shit.
Nope.
I don't rap about shit. Like, I'll tell the story.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
saying.
no.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
would
But
be
I don't-
that
that
would
shit
be
don't
funny
be in my
to see
raps.
in the song, though. Like, I mean, as a cautionary tale, I guess is what I'm saying.
Listen, they be playing like, you know, ain't no statute of limitation on no homicides and nothing like that. But you know, just different shit. You just don't say sometimes.
I get
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
I get it.
Niggas be playing back shit in court and everything. Like
Remember this?
I hear you.
Oh
I hear
man,
you.
like
Like-
they play back your interviews,
everything.
all
Yeah.
that. That's what the boy Casanova going through right
Yeah,
now.
they-
true.
They
yeah,
use
what
everything
platform
he
was
said.
he on? He was talking
Nick
and they
Cannon, Nick Cannon
the
platform.
Nick Cannon platform, and they playing, they using that shit against him in court, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and he didn't even say nothing really. He said that I
I separate myself from the apes, but I'm still an ape.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's still a dangerous black man. That
No,
should
that's
go
the
to
gang.
jail.
That's the gang. The
Yeah.
gang is,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he separated. Basically, he said I separated myself
but
from
them,
but
when he said that though, that kind of like it was like, oh nah, you saying you too dangerous for you to be out here. So
that's how
we shutting your bell down.
Yeah, that's
Know what I mean?
That's how they flip it on you because they already have that. Criminalized.
Affiliation.
Listen,
they
at
already
the
have
end of the day,
criminalized the point of view on black men anyway. Without
You
having
gotta be
those
careful.
but
out
this
here,
is the reality of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every man is responsible for what comes out of their face.
That's true.
Whether you're joking, you know what I'm saying? A lot of truth is
Is in a
said
joke.
in jest.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta watch niggas. They be like, fuck ass nigga. And I'm saying, like, that's how you really feel,
What
nigga.
you say?
Yeah.
That's like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be acting like they joking and shit,
it
but
is.
Yeah.
Joking
That's
but
how you
serious
be
at the
really
same time.
feeling.
Yeah, I get. I
You
hear
know
this
what I'm
shit all
saying?
the time.
Like,
Like you ain't joking.
I dealt with a nigga like that, man, for
Everything ain't
years. For years. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy how, like, a motherfucker see you come from, like, not being responsible in life, not handling responsibility, running reckless, never step out of line. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as they see you got some type of responsibility, that you're, you know what I'm saying, niggas test you when your gun go warm, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that should be crazy to me because it's like, nigga ain't changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching fucking The Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? And Gil said some real shit. And I don't be following a lot of shit Gil be talking about, but Gil said some real shit about fucking Jeezy and what's that guy?
Gucci.
And Gucci.
His friend about
Gucci, I mean
Jeezy's friend going to try to attack Gucci.
Like, first of all, that type of shit don't get squashed. Shit the nigga to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't, like, we will never be fucking homies. We will never sit in the same fucking room. You sent the nigga to kill me.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Like, when he was saying this shit, because at first I was
you're
thinking,
getting
like,
mad, you getting mad about it for yourself, like internalizing the situation for yourself.
not even internalizing the situation. I'm just thinking about, like, my kids, you know what I'm saying, or like when I was on Lincoln Drive, and like anybody could have fucking touched me because everybody knew where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just riding by. Like, if somebody wanted to come for me, they could have came for me. You feel me? And if they did, my baby in jeopardy, my babe in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's fucking being, you know what I'm saying? Vulnerable.
Yeah.
So, for me to sit and do a fucking TV show, no matter how much fucking money you offered me, with a nigga that wanted me off of the planet, that shit don't make sense.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever.
Even with the money, as you said.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know, man, cause
For the culture?
Nah, I don't think that, cause somebody had asked me a similar question like recently, cause I had issues with somebody, and he tried to take my life on multiple occasions, and somebody asked me, would you be friends with him? I said I wouldn't be friends with him. Would I squash it and keep it moving? Maybe, possibly, but would I be friends with him? No.
Never.
Nah. Because honestly, only reason why I wouldn't entertain that, as far as like retaliation when it comes to him, because it feels like, in a way, we was back and forth.
Right.
So like whatever I got from him, I kind of deserved it. But I felt like that chapter is closed. You leave it alone, you moving forward, I'm going to do the same. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not going to entertain me going back to that place.
So, right, you can grow mentally from where you were.
Right,
then.
and then I'm going to let you do you. You go your way, I'm going to go my way. But we not going to be homies, though.
No.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
I think what's
Fuck that, keep your enemies close shit.
so. I agree with that, but then the other side is what I feel like sometimes society has this, kumbaya thing that has to happen, and truces don't necessarily mean they have to develop into a bond and friendship.
Right.
I think, and I don't know how true.
Like bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I don't know how true the portrayal of in the Wu-Tang saga with Ghostface and Raekwon, but the way they portrayed it in that show was Raekwon shot up Ghost's spot, you know what I'm saying, with a Uzi while he was in there with his brothers and stuff like that. So and now like when you see them, they're like the best friends. They just did the verses was dope.
Hold on, who shot up whose spot? Ghostface shot up Ray's spot?
Nah, the way they portrayed it, because they were from rival hoods or what have you. Ghost being from Stapleton, Raekwon being from Park Hill, and just historically, both of those projects beefed with each other. Mm-hmm. And the way they portrayed it in the show was Raekwon had shot up Ghost's joint while Ghost was in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's honestly, I don't mean to cut you off, but honestly, I think with them, I don't think it was anything personal.
Right. It was
between. It was just like, yo, you from this side, from that side, you around this person. So it's like you making money, you getting money over here. I don't want you getting money over here. Might not be personal to you, but you right here, right now, in this place, and this can't happen. It's a different story.
Okay.
When a person look you in your face and say they don't like you, they don't like the way you look.
Right.
It doesn't matter to me how much money you make. I'm gonna try my best in this life to embarrass you and make your life a living hell. I don't want you here. That's hatred. You know what I'm saying? That's not like, yo, we in the hood, we doing whatever, and you just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Right. No, it's like I don't I'm
seeking you out.
Right. It's not like there's a difference between that. It's like I don't like you. Yeah. So it's like
when somebody says they don't like you, I mean, do you respect them more for being honest up front about it, or would you rather have them sugar-coated shit truth?
Nah, I think it's a different.
Respect is different for me.
I mean, I would. If somebody didn't like me, I'd rather them tell me, "Hey, I don't like you." I'm like, "Thank you for letting me know."
Right.
So I know where the hell you stand.
Where we stand.
So
right.
You ain't gotta tell me though.
But if a person, honestly, I feel like if a person look you in your face and tell you that he don't like you, there's a certain amount of respect he got for you. Unless he put his hands on you,
right.
Then that mean he don't respect you. But he look like, bro, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Like he told you to your face. Know what I mean? He didn't go back and tell somebody else that he don't. You know what I mean? Bullshit. There's a story. I had somebody, you know, it was somebody like that we had mutual friends with. Went back, so he said, "Yo, man, what's up with man? He cool as hell, man. Like, yeah, he be helping everybody out. He put niggas on. Why you don't like him? I just don't like him, man. I don't like how he walk. I don't like how he look. I don't like his face. That's hatred.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That means that you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see in there.
Exactly.
And then
I was going to touch on that, bro, because what's happened is there's a projection going on.
Right.
Now I'm
exactly.
saying that part that you see of you is what you don't like, especially if you don't know that man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This one. Okay, we actually at 10:15.
So the homie. Oh.
So yeah, I mean, I feel where you're coming from, and I haven't really experienced outside of like a couple scuffles anything to that extent.
Yeah, I don't. One thing I would never do is I would never separate myself and saying I'm better than someone because I went through certain scenarios than somebody else. You know what I mean? I tell them, like, you don't want to go through that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's certain lessons and things that you learn that you ain't going to get nowhere else. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And that's just reality. Like, I never understood pure hatred until I seen that. That's why I'm like, when people would crack me up online, when they be like, "Whoa, they hating on me," you don't know what hate is, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't understand. You don't know what that is.
Hate is totally
like you don't.
Two different words for a reason.
Like hating to them is be like, man,
you ain't posting my shit,
right? or you didn't like, or you didn't comment. Yeah, like that's not like hate to me. Is I don't want you here. I don't want you around me. I don't like your smell. I don't nothing. That's hate.
Is he on? So basically, man, like you know,
So here's a
I
question.
said I don't like Derrick Jackson, right? That's what I said.
Right.
I meant that shit. So, like, if y'all thought I was about to retract my statement, I'm not. Because what we portray ourselves as and what we stand for is pretty much all that we have, right? And, you know, there was a lot of songs that I didn't put out because I didn't want to portray myself to the world that way.
Got you.
You feel me?
That's a
So we make decisions on how we want to be perceived.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
I always heard this quote, like, if you don't make enough enemies, you ain't living your life right or doing something right in your life. What if everybody got make enemies? I'm just curious question. I'm just asking because I don't really have too many people who I consider.
Yeah,
enemies.
I wouldn't say
You ain't doing something.
you ain't
right.
doing something right. You know what I'm saying? Because
It's
that's kind of a reverse psychology to take you down a very narrow road that it might not be a return from.
Right.
For me, like, you could do everything right. You know what I'm saying? And still not be liked. You can give actually the more you do for people, the less you're gonna be liked. You heard me?
Nah.
I don't know if they heard me.
You heard me. Say
The
it for people.
more you do for people, the less you will be liked.
Yep.
Elaborate on that.
Yeah.
A stray cat in the alleyway. You put milk out for this motherfucker every night. You know what I'm saying? And cat keeps coming back for the milk. Cat don't really give a fuck about you. You know, cats don't give a fuck about people anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
My cat does.
you know what I'm saying? So one night you don't put no milk out. But you go to pet the cat. And the cat fucking scratch your goddamn eyeballs out.
Nah, that's a fact.
I ain't
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because he ain't asked for the milk. You just put it out for him.
regardless. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you got this fucking bleeding heart. Right? And it's kind of the same from maybe it's just my experience. You know what I'm saying? With people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can give until the fucking cows come home. You know what I'm saying? But majority of the time, when you need them same people you gave to, they ain't gonna be there.
Of course.
You know what I find too? It's not all about what you're doing. It's about what you're not doing.
Yep.
Mm.
It's a world
Know what I'm
of
saying?
action and inaction.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's
What
like
you doing, what you ain't doing, makes situation better or worse.
Because people may not perceive what you do as help or as warranted or as
I asked for
anything that they particularly needed, you know what I'm saying, or couldn't do for themselves. You know what I'm saying? But you may be thinking that you providing the fucking world to them. You know what I'm saying? But they're not receiving it that way.
Right.
So it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, perfect fucking example. Perfect fucking example. I just had to have the intake valve. All right, we're going to continue this
Intake
later.
valve, go
The
ahead.
intake valve. Can I get this one story off? Can I get this one story off or it's over? Like, you know what? We're going to wait for the next
Over.
episode. That's the cliffhanger right there.
Yeah.
Remember intake valve.
Yeah.
for next week. We're going to start from
Intake
there.
valve.
But, Joe, we appreciate everybody that came out and hung out with us on this new venture that we're, bringing through YouTube with Unionsociety. Like I said, Kelly was out this week, but we got my man Stevie Franks,
Yeah.
Hot Roz, and Q-Mo,
Yeah.
Fresh Flow. Y'all already know. I'm Montana the Black. And we're going to end it right there for this episode of Unionsociety. We see y'all on the flip next Monday, man.